everyone. Welcome back to the Union Pacific Railroad Evanston subdivision in HO Scale. So good to have you back again, joining for this update of July 9th of 2023. This is episode 27 of season 2023. And I've been looking over my updates for the last bit, and actually it's been over 2 years that I've been doing updates on this layout. And I've been I do it every week, so it's over 200 updates. Now I take that back. It's over 100 updates that I've done over the last 2 years. And this is kind of a special update. It's not really going to be an update on the progress of the layout in the last week because, to be honest with you, there hasn't been any progress. I've been too busy running trains and just having fun with the layout and operating it. Oop, I have a tree down there. I have to fix that a little bit. But anyway, I've just been having so much fun running the layout, and was going to hope to get some ballasting done and so forth, and it got kind of close to the weekend, and I thought, man, I better get going on it. But then it kind of dawned on me that I've been doing these updates for 2 years, and kind of need to take a break. And so I didn't do any ballasting. I just kept playing with the trains and just piddling around, do a lot of kind of just messing around with different stuff. And I decided I'm not going to force myself to do something on the way out. I'm just going to kind of take a break from doing updates. So this update for July 9th, 2023 will be the last update, but not forever. I'm going to take a break of 4 weeks. So this will be the last update until August 6th. I'm going to try to do an update August 6th. That's about 4 weeks, I believe. And so you're just going to have to do without for a while. I'm sure you'll survive. By the way, you're watching the FEF Excursion Train here, a little bit more on that. But I will be doing a few updates during the time for members, just some short videos. So you'll be able to take a chance to see some things. And I definitely want to take some time to thank all the members of the channel. These people are super supportive of the layout and becoming members. And there's supposed to be special perks, and I'm going to try and work on doing perks, but really there aren't any perks. Just very few perks, maybe some midweek videos that's going to be coming up. But we do have some new members I'll definitely want to make note of. On the Chicago Rail Project is our newest member, and then also Hans Bosch, Ray, Ron VR, and Ethan Armitage. They've all joined in the last 30 days. And then Ray Ron VR was especially awesome in that he did a $20 super thanks and designated towards a big boy. And I do want to get another excursion train. And so I'm going to I'm going to be using the member support and also super thanks in the Patreon website or Patreon site for people to be a part of getting a big boy excursion train. I want to eventually have all 3 excursion trains. The FE-F1, which I have right now, that's pretty well put together. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but I do have a diesel locomotive with it right now. It's the 4015 that was specially painted for excursion trains. But I am going to try and get the big boy excursion train, and then also the let's see, the E9 excursion train. So I put together a wish list on the Walthers website, and I won't be ordering these through Walthers, but it's just a way of kind of putting together what I want for this excursion train. I will, of course, be ordering them through Lombard Hobbies. This is the way I do a lot of figuring out things that I want for the layout. Is I'll go on the Walther site. They're a distributor all the different types of stuff, and I'll go and see what's coming available and so forth, and I'll look at manufacturer's website also to see what's coming up, and I'll kind of put together a wish list, and then I will, once I get it all set, then I'll go to Lombard Hobbies and put it down as a pre-order. So anyway, there's the locomotive, which is by what I'm looking at right now is by I think it's Broadway Limited Imports. And then the Walthers Proto also makes then the Heritage passenger cars, including the one with the American flag, which I definitely want to be a part of it. Now the prices you see here are going to be higher than what I'm actually going to be paying through Lombard Hobby, since they heavily discount. Now one thing I kind of have not been able to find are these business cars. This is the site, by the way. Union Pacific has a site that's dedicated to all the Heritage, and you can kind of see the Heritage cars that they have. I want some of these business cars because they have a porch on the end, and that's usually what seems to be at the end of these excursion trains. So definitely going to be putting that together. See if I can get some of these. I'm trying to figure out, of course, which cars go with which locomotives and so forth. But again, the hope is that eventually, here you can see some of the business cars. If you kind of click on them, they'll give you a picture of them, the interior, and then you can see a little drawing down there. And you can see on here, you can kind of see where the porch is there on the drawing. So I want to get at least 3 of these business cars so that each of the 3 excursion trains has a porch. That's part of it. So anyway, I basically definitely want to get some excursion trains, and members and people who want to support can do so through becoming a member. And I have almost 40 people who are members, and I'd like to get it up to 100 eventually. So if you're interested in that, there's a join button as you're watching this. And then the super thanks, I'm going to have the member income go towards the passenger cars, and then for the big boy, I'm just going to have that be done through the Patreon site and through super thanks. And as you're watching the video, there's a button somewhere where you can click on it and do super thanks, and you can contribute money. So I'm going to try and have all this these excursion trains funded by people who like to support the channel. Now, most of you don't want anything to do with that, which is just fine. You can, of course, enjoy the channel and what's going on, and see all the excursion trains. So you can be part of the excitement, but not as much as the members. So you see me, I have to walk around and kind of control the train. Again, this is coming from the upper level now to the lower level. I don't know if you noticed yet or not, but we've kind of going from the top of the helix and going downhill. So this is the opposite direction that we went on the following the train, the excursion train going up the Wasatch grade and so forth. Here we're coming down, and we're coming up to Evanston. But again, I want to let everybody know that I am going to be taking a break from doing updates. I probably will still work on the layout, but just as I feel like it. And I definitely want to get that ballasting done, but I'll do it when I get around to it. But over the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be home and going to be working on the layout and running trains on the layout, but I won't be doing any updates. I think it's good for me to just take a break from it for a while. 2 years. Over 100 updates, plus I did a lot of videos in between too, so I just need to take a break and kind of rejuvenate, kind of maybe come up with some new ideas for the channel and so forth. Definitely want to thank everyone for being supportive of the layout, not just the members. It's just that by watching the video and commenting and subscribing and liking, you can do a lot of things to support the channel, support the layout without actually being a member or contributing through super thanks or a Patreon site. But all those things, by the way, are in the description, so you might want to check those out. So we are coming up to the scenic part of the layout, and this is where I was supposed to have some ballast done, which I never got around to. But here you see us coming to the scenic part. So I'm going to leave everyone here. There's still quite a bit of video to go. We're about halfway through the run, so continue to watch, enjoy it, and we'll be talking to you again in about 4 weeks. Until that time, have a great summer, enjoy the great outdoors, enjoy the trains when it's too hot outside, and everybody just have a great summer until the next update. Take care, everybody.
Thank you.